Don Peoples, Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to get into the evolution of hip hop. And now this has evolved to something that is not even human. This is one of the most spookiest things I'm about to report, but a lot of people take it as a joke. They have now introduced the first artificial intelligent rapper. Now, he goes by the name of FM Mecca. And when you look at the build out, right, you have the grill, you have the demonic tattoos, you got the hair, and obviously you got the cyborg eyes. You know, a lot of people kind of took this as a joke, but I take this very seriously. You know, this signifies the end of people doing hip hop because now everything is getting ready to move to the metaverse. And I think with the FM Mecca, he'll be able to, and along with other artificial rappers that are going to come after him, are going to be able to do things, say things, and obviously lead the culture without a physical soul to kind of operate in, of any consciousness or anything. You're just a program. And the artificial intelligence is obviously created by gathering data. So once they gathered the data, this is what they came up with. This should be an insult to hip hop. It should also show people that hip hop is a character's game. You got to be something of a character. It doesn't really matter about the lyrics. And I think once AI officially gathered this data, this is what they came up with. Because he kind of looks like one of these rappers running around here today. And this is who your kids are going to be following. So once they threw this FN out there, you notice the abbreviated first name, you know, all like that, just like everybody else that's out right now. The whole game was data driven. You know what I'm saying? And this is a projection of what they put out based on what they gathered from the hip hop community and what they're willing to accept. But this right here is just the first step. This was just a beta test, you know, put him out, it's a white guy that's obviously the voice of FN. He came out obviously and said he wasn't even paid for the record. So even the virtual reality rappers are screwing, you know what I'm saying? It's just all crazy, just like the game. Everything is scripted. How somebody always got to get screwed, the whole nine, right? But he's happy that obviously, you know, the FN rapper, after receiving backlash from the lyrics that was coming out, you know, him using the N-word, etc., you know, he was signed to Capitol Records, but now they allegedly dropped him because of the backlash. But they'll tweak it, you know. Obviously, this was just a beta test to see how people would receive it. And a lot of people are not really analyzing it on a deeper type of time. Because just like they took away tapes and CDs and now everything is streamed, with them making this and popularizing artificial intelligent rappers, then eventually you won't need any physical rappers. They can just create one and have somebody just, you know, write the lyrics, do the beat. But they actually don't need human rappers or human entertainers once they're able to get this going. And this all points to the metaverse. You know, this all points to virtual reality, living inside of a cloud. And this is what this signifies. And this is why they're trying to bring this FN out to the mainstream. And I think, you know, people need to look at this from a spooky perspective because this is going to wipe out the game as we know it. So my question is, with this coming out, does this mark the death of hip hop? Because now it's been artificial intelligence now. It's been hijacked. You actually had an algorithm gather all this data over the years, and this is what it projected back. Basically saying that this is what the culture accepts, this is what they look like, this is from the song that was chosen. And, it's crazy. Gunna and another dude is on the song. He got his human features and stuff because they're going to pump this up. They're going to get the best producers, the top artists to pump this artificial intelligence through the roof. And with him getting dropped by Capitol Records, just adds to the mystique of this artificial intelligence entity, because now he's kind of blackballed. So now that just adds to the mystique of the music, and people are going to really want to check him out, and they're still going to have people writing for him, and he's going to be out here making money. They didn't say that, they were going to shut him down. They just said, hey, we dropping him from the label. So now what? He's independent? And when you look at him, same tricks as the regular artists. Obviously, satanic tats, Masonic gestures. I really would not let my kids listen to something like this, something that's soulless. Even looking at his eyes and looking at him makes you get the shakes about it. You feel what I'm saying? Something just don't feel right about it. But I'm glad Capitol obviously did the right thing, dropped him. Hopefully we can shelf this ideal and really push back against it, knowing that we don't need nothing like this in the market. You feel me? We got enough hip-hop talent to where we don't have to go AI, because doing this just pushes this metaverse, living in the cloud agenda even further. Because, they have clothes in the metaverse, you have cars, property, everything is going to revert to living in the cloud, where your reality will then become like hell around you. So we got to push back against this artificial intelligence and stop thinking that everything is cool. Stop accepting things based on, the next best thing. It's time to kind of hold what's right for us, not get too wiped in and caught up into technology. Because, man, this shit is like taking people's brains. And obviously this right here, you should look at this as a smack in the face, because it was developed based on the algorithm, based on the data. So you should look at this and feel some type of way, black people and people of hip hop. But y'all get in the comment box, man, and let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all feel like AI is ready to take over hip hop? Or do you feel that it will be acceptable once it happens and people obviously will buy in? Or will we see pushback against the machine? I want to hear what y'all think about it though, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy Don Peoples. Deadbolt. Gone.